Part 5 already. Over the Hedge. I liked it when I first saw it. I liked it when I first bought it on DVD. Have not watched it since. Oblivion. I liked the movie up to the end. The surprise ending was stupid to me. Star Wars Trilogy bonus material. It's just a bonus disc with some special features on it. Son-in-Law, one of the Dopey Polly short films. It's okay, nothing great. I actually don't think she is the daughter. I think that's the girl in town. If I'm remembering the movie right. Source Code. Look, another rental movie. Another decent movie. Spaceballs. Used to love this movie. Now I kind of watch it. It's like meh. Star Trek: The Voyage Home. It was okay. It's a Star Trek movie. If you like Star Trek, you're gonna like the movies, really. The Essential Space Collection. This was a Dollar Tree buy that I have not watched. Snow White: The Diamond Edition. This actually does have the blue. This actually is a Blu-ray, but the case that came in it is a DVD. So look, there's a disc inside there. So that's why it's in this. If it was a Blu-ray, it would have stayed in this Blu-ray case. A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, Season 2, 3, and 4. There's only 17 episodes. I remember watching this movie when I was on vacation, because it aired on Cartoon Network and that kind of stuff. We need to get it at home. And it's okay. This is actually a Blu-ray, Straight Talk. That was a Dollar Tree Blu-ray, though. Strangers on a Train and North by Northwest. Everybody's always talking about this movie, but I have not watched it. It's one of those I'll get around to it films. The Son of Batman. It was okay, nothing great. Another Christmas classic. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Spaceballs, The Animated Adventures. This is stupid. I couldn't even get past the first episode of how dumb this series is. Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. For some reason, I had the soundtrack to this movie burned, like as a fake copy that someone gave me, but I did not remember the movie at all. The Sound of Music Live, got this on Black Friday a couple years ago, not watched it. Saving Mr. Banks, I actually liked this movie. Thought it was an entertaining film. Superman, Brainiac Attacks, another one of the DC Animated Universe movies, not the animated movie universe. Yeah, this one goes along with the Batman animated series, because that's a Superman episode. Short Circuit, the Input Robot, Johnny Five. Snow Dogs, a movie that unless you were a kid when you saw it, you're not really going to like it unless you like animals. Or you had kids and you remember them liking it. Short Circuit 2, speaking of Short Circuit 1. Another classic film from the 80s that if you were a kid when you watched it, you'd probably like it. But if you saw it as an adult, you're probably not going to like it very much. Unless you're, a child at heart type of thing. Stripes, a Bill Murray comedy. Saw it on TV, and then I went out and found it on DVD because I liked it that much. It's a very funny film. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The best Star Trek film, at least of the originals. Quality-wise it is, but my personal favorite is First Contact. Smell the Bootleg. And when I actually do release the Smell the Bootleg collection, the video, you'll actually see the back of this. This has a review. It's like really bashes the movie on it. Smokey and the Bandit. This is actually a trilogy of movies, but I only like the first one. The second one's not very good, and the third one, it doesn't even have Smokey, doesn't even have Bandit in it. That's how dumb it is. Sleepy Hollow, an okay kind of light horror film. Well, actually, it's a whole horror film. I've only seen it on TV, so that's probably why I figured it was light horror, because it was edited for content. Stranger Than Fiction, my favorite Will Ferrell movie. It is not really a comedy, it's kind of like a dramedy. It's about a guy who finds out he's actually being written into a book by Emma Thompson, and she always writes death books. And he meets her and she finds out that he's the character that she's writing about. And I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but it is a very entertaining film. I highly recommend that one. That's one of my favorites. Safe House. Meh, it's okay. Nothing great. It's one of those films that you just put on just for the hell of it. Sweeney Todd. Love the soundtrack. The movie's okay. It's one of those Tim Burton movies. Shrek the Third. Garbage. Star Trek Nemesis. Everybody bashes this film, but I think it's because they were having such high expectations. But the last Next Generation film was like the same quality. It's not like there's anything that great. But First Contact and Generation are like the only two good ones of the Next Generation movies. But they're still decent in the films. Super Mario Brothers, a cult classic, which I remember watching this on Disney XD or Toon Disney actually originally. It's now called Disney XD for you kiddies. And I remember watching it, not actually knowing it was a Mario Brothers movie. Just like the game, I was just thinking they were just called the Mario Brothers, like because their last name was Mario. And I didn't put two and two together because it's that loosely based on the games. Sex and the City 2. Everybody that likes the show says how much they hated that movie. Superman Doomsday, the original Death Superman Part 2 movie, because they've done this now twice, although this one is in the animated series universe. The other one is in the New 52 universe. Star Trek The Voyage Home. See, yeah. Remember, all my other ones where I talked about the Star Trek movies and these 2-disc collector's edition things, when you bought this movie from Blockbuster, they folded this thing and damaged it beyond repairs, and you don't have a case big enough to put it in, so that's why I didn't care about putting it inside the sleeve. And so you can even see the Blockbuster logo there. Voyage Home again. I think I was just trying that on the Star Trek movies, and this is before I got Snups, and that is why I actually wanted that app. I actually looked for apps like that, and then a couple months later I found Snups, and I put all my movies in so I wouldn't keep buying doubles and everything. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 50th Anniversary Edition. I bought this last year on Black Friday, just for the Christmas movies. Rob Roy. I bought it because of Liam Neeson. Have not watched it. Still need to, though. Rush. I remember liking it when I got the screener copy, but I haven't watched it since after I bought it. The screener copies have these really large, like, what do you call it? Watermarks on the middle of them, so you can't really enjoy the film when you watch it, or like, you can review it good enough, but you can't really enjoy it. The Rocketeer, a staple of childhood, really, from the 90s. It is very dopey, but fun. Dopey, and Disney is remaking it. Rush Hour 3, the only Rush Hour I saw in theaters. I discovered Rush Hour on TV. 4 Robert Downey Jr. movies randomly that also star all these people. Julianne Moore, Kate Beckett, Hugh Grant, Meg Ryan, Judi Dench, and Gerard Butler. And we're at the 10-minute mark, or almost. So I'm going to keep talking for a couple seconds, and I'll see you next time for the last of this bag. Because I keep these movies in these.